The ongoing feud of hip-hop greats Drake and Kendrick Lamar led to even more chart-topping hits with their back-to-back diss records.
All right, it left their fans debating who's the winner of this epic showdown. In this week's episode of Street Soldiers, Lisa Evers finds out why some say this rap battle is making history.
The matchup between two hip-hop heavyweights, Drake and Kendrick Lamar, became hip-hop's version of boxing's epic showdown between Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier in the fight of the century. While there's still an ongoing debate about who won, everyone seems to agree the fast-moving feud excited fans and energized hip-hop culture in ways we haven't seen for a very long time.
They not like us. They not like us.
On one side, we have multiple Grammy-winning artist Kendrick Lamar. And on the other, the Billboard Hot 100 #1 record holder of all time, Drake. Both are hip-hop megastars, and both are at the top of their careers, says Billboard Deputy Director of Hip Hop and R&B, Carl Lamar.
When you're looking for a heavyweight feud, these are the two opponents that you want standing at two different corners, opposing each other, ready to go.
Hip-hop battles and feuds have always been part of the culture. Some of the biggest include Notorious B.I.G. and Tupac Shakur, 50 Cent versus Ja Rule, and Nas's bitter feud with Jay-Z. There's also the long-simmering hostility between Nicki Minaj and Cardi B that erupted into a shoe-throwing fight during New York Fashion Week in 2018. But nothing compares to the battle of the two titans, Drake and Kendrick Lamar, says Chuck Creekmer of allhiphop.com.
I think this battle was incredibly important because, I feel like every generation of hip hop has to have an epic battle to solidify that generation's king or queen, and to also solidify something that we can all talk about for the future.
The Kendrick Lamar-Drake battle heated up in spring of 2024 and erupted with verbal blows being thrown and landed in both directions. Nearly a dozen diss records were created and fired off, taking aim with very personal insults and allegations, including various types of abuse and addiction. Nothing was off limits, even if it wasn't true. The diss records exploded online with millions of views, were played by DJs in clubs and on the radio, says Hot 97 DJ Drewski. He believes it shows emerging artists who still have ties to the streets, that when they leave the beef in their music, they can succeed peacefully.
I think for some, especially the young artists that make drill records that, really get active, it showed them, okay, we can still be lit, we can still be popular, we can still make great music, and we don't have to go out there and hurt each other.
Battle rap legend Matt Hoffa says the intensity and personal verbal attacks in the Drake-Kendrick showdown remind him of battle rap at its best: provocative, emotional, and above all, entertaining.
The level of lyricism and creativity that came out of this, I'm hoping it's going to put a spotlight on battle rap, because a lot of the things that I heard in this battle was bars that I feel like were constructed in battle rap for the past decade.
Regardless of who you think won, everyone agrees the real winner is hip-hop. I hope you'll join us for a fun conversation about this on the next episode of Street Soldiers, this Friday night at 10:30, right after the news. I'm Lisa Evers, Fox 5 News.